mic, now it's time to play. Where the pride, our meets, where the gamers stay. From the field screen, we breaking the line. It's the game of Sideline, where legends align. Lights Max loading plays like he's drawn the plan. Kinetik bringing fire like he's leading the band. No matter the game, no matter the sport, we running this pod like it's fourth and short. Press start, lock in, it's game time again. You tune in live to the Sideline Show with Kinetik and Lights Max. Let's go, the game of Sideline starts now.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Kinetik 615 back for another watch along. This one's for the Vikings at Lambeau Field facing the Green Bay Packers. Shout out to my guy for helping make sure that I was able to watch the game today, since apparently it's blacked out in my area because it's at the same time as the Lions and Steelers or whatever game. So screw the local broadcast, and we're gonna watch the game that actually matters. We're going to see J.J. McCarthy's first trip to Lambeau Field. I am running a little bit late today, guys. I had a little bit of a late night. So I'm trying to get the link sent out. All right. So we're less than a minute away from kickoff, waiting for the game to start. Let's see, I have everything set up right. There we go. All right, let me know in the comments. What do you think? What are your predictions for the game? Put your scores in the comments. Let me know who do you think is going to have a big game from either side. I'll tell you, I wasn't too confident about this game until I realized that pretty much the entire Green Bay Packers wide receiver core and their starting running back are all are out for the game. So 44 degrees in Lambeau Field. So Josh Jacobs, Matthew Golden, Quay Walker, Jonathan Grenard are all showing as inactives right now on the screen. There's the kickoff, taken by Miles Price and not Miles Price, Ty Felton, and kneeled down in the end zone for a touchback. J.J. McCarthy is undefeated on the road this year so far, so maybe that'll translate into something else. Sending the link out for the stream to a few places. All right, we got JJ under center, snaps the ball, hands it to Aaron Jones, runs up the middle. Looks like a gain of about 3. First time all season long that we've got the starting 5 offensive linemen: Christian Darrisaw, Donovan Jackson, Ryan Kelly, Will Fries, and Brian O'Neill starting on the offensive line together. We got Hawkinson in motion, hands it to Jones, runs up the middle, cuts right, gets through the line, first down across midfield. Aaron Jones, former Packer, JJ under center. We got receiver in motion, fakes the handoff, play action, fires right, or no, over the center, excuse me, to Justin Jefferson for a first down. Nice start by JJ. Justin Jefferson on a quick little in route. Nice throw by JJ. All right, now JJ's in shotgun. We got 3 receivers. Looking left, looking right. Tries to dump it off to Jones, overthrows it out of bounds. He's under pressure from Parsons and Gary. Shout out Rashawn Gary, another Michigan Wolverine. Second and 10. Naylor in motion. JJ in shotgun. Quick pass. Incomplete. All right, we got 3rd and 10. TJ Hawkinson in motion. JJ with the ball. Under pressure. Tries to dump it off to Aaron Jones, but it's incomplete. Will Reichard field goal kick is good. Vikings go on the scoreboard first, 3-0. What up, Kurt? Appreciate you stopping in, brother. Just continuing to watch the development of our guy JJ McCarthy for my Vikings. All right, just a reminder, guys, just like yesterday, we are live on the Gamer Sideline and on my personal YouTube page at Kinetik615. Make sure to check out both. What's good? Our guy Lichamax finally here. If you're talking, we can't hear you, bro. I see your mic lighting up, but we can't hear you. Still not hearing you. There you go. What's good, Lichamax? Can you hear us all right?
Might be
You're cutting out a bit. Are you on the road, bro?
Yeah.
I hear sounds coming through. Like I hear like a beeping or some kind of pounding, but your mic itself is cutting out when you try to talk a little bit. Kirk Wilson in the chat giving Lichamax a shout out. There's the kickoff. Green Bay brings it back to the 30. Or tackle just before the 30. Here comes the Packers offense for the first time. What do y'all think of Jordan Love? I'm not convinced that he's great, man. I think he's all right, but I don't think he's worth the money they paid him.
I think he's definitely better than JJ.
That's false.
I mean, at least he's played a full season.
Yes, we all know that pretty much every other starting quarterback in the league has had more games than JJ. That doesn't mean that they're better. There's a run by Green Bay, no gain on the play.
I mean, an argument could be made that Cam Ward is better because he actually got a win at the Titans.
Yeah, there's no way Cam Ward's better. So important thing for the Vikings, Jonathan Grenard is not playing this week, so we are starting Dallas Turner in his spot. Dallas Turner, the third pass rusher that Brian Flores likes to rotate in and out. And personally, I think he's better when he's filling in for Jonathan Grenard than when he was filling in for Andrew Van Ginkel earlier in the season. Two completely different roles. I like him in the Grenard spot. Jordan Love fires right, sideline, caught, and steps out of bounds. First down. I don't know who number 9 is on the Packers, but that's who caught it. Christian Watson, that's who caught it.
I mean, Christian Watson's a really good receiver. He's definitely. I could see him being a problem for y'all. I mean, for Packers standards,
Packers
he's good.
running left. Who's the running back if Josh Jacobs is out? Josh Jacobs is out.
Yeah,
Who's the running back? Number 23.
I'm not sure. I have no idea. I think it might be someone they brought in.
Last name is Wilson. I don't know who that is.
First name's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't place it.
Love drops back to throw, fires deep, left side, overthrows, incomplete. Josh Metellus on the coverage. There's a flag.
See, if that was JJ, that would have been a pick. Yeah, I mean, if you place JJ on the Titans right now, does JJ get a win with the Titans?
Yeah, easily.
You think so, with the Titans not having an offensive line? We've seen what JJ does when there's not an offensive line. He gets injured. So, like, the Titans don't have one.
He doesn't get injured. Let's not perpetuate that stupid narrative, bro.
He did, though. Like, they didn't have an offensive line. He got knocked out for 3 weeks.
He's had 2 injuries since freshman year of high school. Drake May's had more. Michael Penix has had more. No one talks about that.
No, I'm talking about the fact that, like, he did get injured when they didn't have an offensive line.
He got injured on an illegal hip drop tackle.
Right, whatever.
Injured because of the offensive line.
But he didn't have an offensive line that game, and it resulted in him getting injured. The Titans don't have an offensive line.
He also wasn't on an airplane over Nebraska at that time. It doesn't mean that not flying in an airplane contributed to his injury. What contributed to his injury was being an illegal hip drop tackle.
I don't know what that has to do with the price of
As
tea in
much as
China,
as much
but
as the not having an offensive line in game 2 of the year had to do with his injury or him being injury prone. All right, Jordan Love drops back, 2nd and 6, fires left, connects on a short pass, first down, and tackled at the 1-yard line. That's I think it's Dontavian Wicks.
I root for primarily the Lions and the Steelers. Started off in the NFL with the Steelers, and then started watching the Lions when they got Dan Campbell. To answer Kirk's question. And whereas too, I do like to watch the Steelers, they just haven't been super entertaining to me in the
Hands
last
it
couple
off, runs up
seasons.
the middle, and first down Packers. Or sorry, touchdown Packers.
Let's go Packers!
Emmanuel Wilson, that's their running back in place of Josh Jacobs.
Right? Yeah. I was thinking it had to be like a Hispanic name, but I just couldn't place it. I'm a Lions fan as well, but in this game, I'm rooting for the Packers. Just because I think it's funny.
All right, kick is up, so it's good. 7-3 Packers now.
Oh, speaking of stuff to do with that,
Kirk said
we
he's a
are.
Lions fan.
Yeah, I see that. That's good. We need more of them. Less purple, more Honolulu.
No, purple is way better than Honolulu blue.
Honolulu blue is the way to be.
Like Honolulu blue, like it's not even like you're in Hawaii, you're in Michigan. Why are you using Honolulu blue?
Why are you using purple?
We're not naming it after another state or city.
We didn't name the color. The color
But you
chose
chose the
us.
color. But you chose the color named after another place.
Right. Y'all chose royal purple, and y'all ain't even royal. So what's up with that?
I mean, we're named after Vikings. Vikings have a history of defeating royalty and taking their place. So.
Priceless.
Yeah, see, look. See,
Yeah.
Kirk understands.
No. JJ is the enemy until he comes back to the Lions.
Shout out to Koi Fish in the chat. Welcome to the show. Ripstar in the chat.
Ripstar's running late. He's fired.
Right. I thought it was in his contract that he had to be the first one in every chat.
It is. That was the contract that we worked out. The contract clearly states, Ripstar, that you're supposed to be here 10 minutes before the live starts and posting that you're the first one. Well, you're going to have to start breaking out earlier because you keep missing the start of shows. Definitely, everyone's like Ripstar said, hit that like button. Like it on over on Kinetik's channel. Like it on over on the Gamer Sideline. Also, like it over on if you're watching this on X. Make sure you shoot the hit the heart button over there as well. Let's get this live trending. So, how many ints does JJ have already?
You are still so salty that JJ came into Detroit and destroyed your team and then gave other teams the blueprint on how to beat y'all.
No,
That's where all this hate's coming from. It's jealousy. All right,
No,
JJ's under center. We got 3 receivers. Aaron Jones in the backfield.
I stopped liking JJ when he didn't get drafted to the Lions or the Steelers.
It's not his fault.
It could
Aaron
have
Jones
been.
runs right, gains maybe 3 yards.
He could have. He could have held back in the combine, so that way he could have ended up at the being a later round pick. Because the Vikings didn't need a quarterback; they had Sam Darnold.
Yeah, having Sam Darnold and saying you have a quarterback is an oxymoron.
I mean, that's what they had last season because JJ got injured.
All right, we got Hawkinson in motion, JJ in shotgun. Looks left, dumps it down, checks down to Aaron Jones, a yard shy of a first down.
So, how many interceptions has he given? Has he thrown to the Packers so far?
Fewer than Jared Goff.
So he's already thrown an interception, is what you're saying.
No, he hasn't thrown any, but Jared Goff has this season.
So, at least Jared Goff wasn't injured for 3.
You asked how many he's thrown, so.
No, I said to the Packers so far.
Hands it off to Aaron Jones, up the middle, first down.
But at least Jared Goff wasn't injured for 3 weeks or the entire year last year. Everyone else on the team might have gotten injured, but Goff stayed healthy.
Jared Goff has more injuries than JJ, so that means that he's trash and injury prone by your logic.
Jared Goff has also been in the league a lot longer.
That is also correct.
But in his first 2 seasons, I don't believe Goff had any. I don't think he had any major ones. But I don't know.
JJ under center, TJ Hawkinson in motion, 4 receivers, including Hawkinson. Bad snap from Kelly. JJ falls on the ball.
But I thought Kelly was supposed to be a seasoned professional. What's going on?
This is his first game back since week 2.
And he's already messing up? He should be benched.
Bro, he came back from like 2 concussions. Like, chill.
I mean, walk it off. What's he doing? Doesn't he get paid millions of dollars to walk that shit off? Like, what's up?
Yeah, now you're hating on a guy because they took the precautions to make sure he doesn't have CTE. Not a good look, bro.
I'm not hating on him.
Addison in motion. Yes, you are.
No, I'm just saying, like, well, how come Broken
Hands it to
walked
Jones
off?
Up the middle, tackled after 4 yards. Gonna be 3rd down.
There you go. I mean, if Tua Tagovailoa can walk it off, Ryan Kelly can walk it off.
All right, 3rd and 9. Shotgun, drops back, steps up in the pocket, passes it to TJ Hawkinson for a gain of 2. It's going to be 4th down.
Just slap a guardian cap on him, he'll be fine.
Well, he has a guardian cap on him. But
now
to rag on a guy for making a mistake in his first game back after 2 concussions is kind of callous, bro.
I mean, if Tua Tagovailoa can walk off concussions, I think Ryan Kelly can too.
Ryan right out to punt. It's going to be returned by Romeo Doubs for the Packers. Punts up.
Dobbs.
It's a good one. Out of bounds at the 2.
It's Romeo. It's Romeo Dobbs, not Dubs.
I say Doubs. If it was Dobbs, it would be D-O-B-B-S, but it has a U, so that changes it. So, like, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's pronounced Romeo Dobbs.
Well, then he needs to spell it like Dobbs.
This is from the player himself.
I don't care. If he wants me to pronounce it Dobbs, he needs to spell it Dobbs.
Well, he doesn't have a choice in spelling.
Ripstar, there is only one answer to this question, and that is Chris Benoit.
Huh?
Ripstar said, "Who are your favorite CTE gone crazy players?" I said, "There's only one answer. It's Chris Benoit."
That's when you get CT and then you think someone's watching you, so then you just decide, I'm going to save my family in a twisted way.
Hey, Chris Benoit was an amazing wrestler. He was an incredible, one of the best wrestlers in the world.
Right up until he got CTE. Oh, I don't know if I would say I'd say he was great. I wouldn't say best. Like, we like to say that now because he's gone, so he can't really improve, but I don't know if I would call him, like, the best, but I would say he's great. Or was great.
Cheers. What do you mean? What do you mean? Can we get a cheers?
Did JJ throw an interception? Because that's worthy of a cheers.
No. Extra Torres. Let me know what you mean. What do you mean? Can we get a cheers? I can give us one of these right here. Hold on.
Like a dog in the street.
I can give us one of those. Oh, like a cheers. Okay, yeah. I don't have anything. I got a water bottle. Cheers. Pass to Watson.
We really need to flesh out our clipboard for stuff like this.
I mean, you had one job, so.
I mean, you can do it too.
Listen, I am talent, okay? I am not the production guy. All right, we got Jordan Love under center now. Got 6 guys on the line for the Vikings. Blitz running up the middle, gets back to the line. +1, it's still going to be short of the first down. It's going to be 3rd and like half a yard. Oh, look at that. They just showed a clip of a trick play in the Giants to the versus Lions game. The Giants did a double pass, like a flea flicker thing for a touchdown, and the Lions are losing right now.
Why is everyone copying the Lions now? Like, trick plays are the Lions thing. Like, what the hell? I guess the only saving grace is the fact that we have a better record than y'all.
Tackled at the 18-yard line. First down, Packers.
We have a better record than the Vikings.
Ripstar, what was the thing that the L that Lichamax took on the take yesterday? What was the L? Like
yesterday.
Yeah, on yesterday's stream.
Because I was talking about how bad Wink is.
Oh yeah, that's right. The defensive coordinator that has multiple Super Bowls under his belt. Yeah, you were saying he was a bad coordinator because he had a bad game. Batted down at the line.
No, it's because it takes him 8 weeks to actually start doing anything on defense.
Who was it that batted down? Jalen Redmond or Eric Wilson? One of the two. I thought it was Eric Wilson, but then the camera was on Jalen Redmond. Let's see. Here's a replay. Yeah, it was.
For some reason,
I thought it was Wilson, but it was Jalen Redmond. Got an arm up.
For some reason, it takes Link 8 weeks to actually start playing defense.
Play action for Love. Starts to scramble right. Throws it short, and it's broken up. Great pass breakup by Isaiah Rogers. Did you see that one, Lichamax? It was a low pass.
I'm unable to watch the game right now.
It was a low pass to Musgrave, it looks like. And it was one of those ones where he's like falling down to catch it as he's going to the ground. And Isaiah Rogers came in from the side and was able to like just get fingertips on it to push the pass off the trajectory and make it an incomplete. Great play defensively. All right, Jordan Love in shotgun, 3rd and 10 Packers from their own 18-yard line. Bunch receivers right. Blitz under pressure, throws it up, and it's caught by I don't know who that is. Number 13. Dontavian Wicks.
Yeah.
First down Packers.
So you should have looked up the players and their numbers.
I
so you
don't
could call
care
it right.
about the Packers to look up their numbers.
It's too bad that Jervis Gaming isn't up because he would have been great to have on here.
Listen, I've been telling him for a year that me, you, and him need to do an NFC North podcast, and he said at times he said that he's interested, but then he never like follows up anything on it.
Right.
Under pressure, Love scrambling out, rolling right, and throws it away. It'll be 2nd and 10.
So I guess if you guys want to see Jervis Gaming up here for NFC North podcast or NFC North show here on the Game of Sideline, yeah, hit him up on Twitch at Jervis Gaming.
Yeah, I've had
Bug
this,
him, tell it.
I've had this idea for the NFC North podcast for a while. Call it the War in the North or something. I don't know, but
we could definitely make it a Game of Sideline show.
yeah, I'm totally down. But I can never seem to get people interested. I mention it and they're like, yeah, maybe, yeah, I'm interested, but then they never do anything. All right, 2nd and 10. Jordan Love under center, hands it off, run up the middle. There's a flag. It looks like the play's being blown dead.
So yeah, so if you guys want to see that, hit up Jervis Gaming at Jervis Gaming on Twitch and bug him until he agrees to come on.
All right, that was a false start on Green Bay.
Actually, hey Kinetik, when you get a chance, can you grab his Discord link and drop it in the chat? Or not his Discord link, his
Twitch.
His Twitch and drop it in the chat.
I have to pull him up on Twitch.
That way we can. Yeah, that way we can weaponize our fan base to get him on. All 12 of us.
All right, Love pass throwing left along the sideline, and it's incomplete. Coverage by Harrison.
We'll stick Ripstar. We'll stick Ripstar on him.
I think this is his.
Yeah. Ripstar, you know what to do. He usually streams in Pacific Standard Time.
Are you telling people to go bully Jervis into agreeing to come on and do a show with us?
You know, I would never do such a thing. Just Ripstar. If other people want to follow Ripstar, that's
on tight bunch formation. Dropping back to throw.
If other
no blitz, and he gets sacked. No blitz, and he gets sacked by Dallas Turner. I told you I like Dallas Turner in the Jonathan Grenard role, and he just got a sack on 3rd and 15 on Jordan Love.
If other people want to follow Ripstar's lead, that's on them. I'm just saying we should stick Ripstar on him.
So you're saying I'm not telling you to go bully him, but I'm not telling you to go bully him.
I wouldn't use the word bully. I would just use the word convince.
You're just saying strongly convince.
I wouldn't even say strongly, because that's too close. Like I would just say, make a convincing argument to bring him on the show.
Catches it, cuts inside, spins, makes a guy miss, and then tackled at the 24-yard line. And we're on commercial.
Awesome. Yeah, definitely, guys. After our show, if you see, I would make sure to follow Jervis Gaming on Twitch. When you see him go live, hop in there and tell him how much you'd like to see him on the Gamers Sideline for an NFC North show. He's a big Packers fan from the West Coast.
Yeah, the only thing I disagree with him on is I don't think that Jordan Love is worth the contract they gave him.
I don't think JJ is worth the contract they haven't given him yet. I think JJ has to complete a full season before they really consider him for a contract.
I mean, they don't have to give JJ a new contract for 4
Which
more years.
hopefully we'll see that. Hopefully we'll see that next. Hopefully we'll see that next season. Maybe JJ will complete a full season without getting injured.
I'm confident he will. Dude, it's football. People get injured left and right all the time. Like it's football. Injuries happen. Doesn't mean you're injury prone because you've had 2 injuries since freshman year of high school.
So JJ's got what 4 more years before he can request a trade.
I mean, he can request a trade whenever he wants. Doesn't mean they're going to do it. But he's got 4 more seasons before he could be a free agent if he doesn't want to re-sign with the Vikings.
Well, I mean, I know if he hits free agent, another team. The Browns will probably pick him up. Realistically, Browns love picking up like 10
No, that's
quarterbacks
Shadur
to
Sanders'
see
team,
which one's
bro.
going to work out.
Then you know the Shadur Sanders team, and you're racist if you say that he's not a good quarterback.
We saw the stats. We went over the stats. Shadur Sanders ain't it. Like
All right, JJ
you
under
can
center,
you
takes
can
the
call
snap,
us.
fakes the handoff to Jordan Mason, rolls out right, passes to Justin Jefferson for a gain of 7 or 8 yards. Nice little
Like you
boot
can
play
call
to
us
Jefferson.
racist, but we went over the stats and stats indicate Shador ain't it. Dylan Gabriel had a better game than Shador Sanders. Now I'm
That was
kind of
such a good
glad that the
play by
Steelers didn't.
Dallas Turner. That's such a good play by Dallas Turner. They're going over it right now, showing the replay where Musgrave came in, alerting Jordan Love to the blitz from Turner, and like came into the line to be at the end of the line to be able to chip him. And in response, Dallas Turner moved outward on the line so he could get a better angle and was able to get past the tight end, past the tackle, and follow Jordan Love as he stepped up into the pocket to get a sack. Like such a good play by Dallas Turner.
But yeah, I'm glad the Steelers didn't pick up Shador Sanders. I think at this point, Will Howard's better than Shador Sanders. And Will Howard's not great either. Like, let's be real.
Both of them are trash.
I mean, true, but we really haven't seen Will Howard play in the NFL except for maybe a couple snaps preseason. But we've seen Shador.
He's trash.
We've seen.
All right. Hold on. Enough about Will Howard. JJ's under center.
Okay.
Tight formation here. JJ under center. Looks like Jordan Mason in the backfield. Hands it to Jordan Mason up the middle. First down run by Jordan Mason, 5 yards.
Do you guys have your offensive line back yet, or?
Yes, this is the first game all season long that we've had all 5 starters on the offensive line together. The first
I wonder who goes out in
all
this
season
game.
long.
Who do you think's going out in this game?
JJ's in shotgun, tight formation. 1st and 10. JJ putting Jefferson in motion. trying to get him to jump off sides. Didn't work. End
Well,
of the
that's
first
because
quarter.
he didn't use the Taylor method. Somebody jump off sides! Damn!
You mean the Jameis Winston thing? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, the Jameis Winston method. Somebody jump off sides! Damn! We need to get a clip of that. That's your job after the show today. Find a clip of that. Turn it into a MP4 so we can load it up into the show.
Honestly, I don't think JJ's playing bad today. So far, I mean, he's had some good throws. He's had some misses, but so has Jordan Love. And so far, I think he's playing better than he was last week. All right. It's 1st and 10. JJ's under center. 40 or the 35-yard line. Hands it to Jordan Mason. Mason runs up the middle. Gets it to the 39-yard line, 40-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 6. All right, here we go. 2nd and 6, under center. 2 receivers. Fullback, running back, tight end. Hands it to Mason. Mason up the middle again. 1st down. He's still going. Tackle gets across midfield. Tackle at the 40-yard line. Jordan Mason. CJ Hammond at fullback. Nice block there. Here we go. Under center, snaps the ball, hands it to Mason again. Goes up the middle, cuts left, gets through the gap. 9-yard gain. There we go. Jordan Mason. Damn, this offensive line is actually pretty good when you get the whole team together.
Maybe.
Hands it off. Jordan Mason again. Follows his fullback, CJ Ham, across the line for a 1st down.
So do you think the Lions going to be
Fakes
back
the
for the
handoff,
remainder of
play
the season?
action. Quick pass to Josh Oliver for a gain of 4. Sorry, what was that?
Do you think the line's going to be healthy? You think the line will stay healthy for the rest of the season?
It's so hard to tell, man. With I think the only danger of someone getting, or the highest danger of someone getting injured, is obviously another concussion for Ryan Kelly. And with concussions, it's so hard to tell, man. Concussions are one of those things that the more you've had, the easier it is for you to get another one. He's got the Guardian cap on. We'll just have to see. Pitches it to Jones, running right, cuts back up the middle. 5-yard gain, 1 yard short of a first down. 3rd and 1. Third and 1. Hawkinson in motion. What? What was that? It didn't work, so it's 4th and 1. But what was that? I mean, I kind of like it, but it didn't work. Offense staying on the field, 4th and 1. JJ under center. Hands it to Mason, and he's stopped. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Not a good attempt to go for it.
Repstar says brain damage is cool.
Well, yeah, I mean, you think that, like, it's funny to make fun of guys for getting concussions.
I was just saying, if Tua Tagovailoa can walk it off, I think Ryan Kelly can too.
Yeah, that was a questionable call by KFC. I liked the sort of trick play to try to get the 1 yard, but I didn't like the going for it on 4th down there. Lichmax, come back. I'm not serious that you want people to get CTE. Calm down. Yeah, I agree, Ripstar. Tua should not be playing anymore. Yeah, I'm not really doing anything for Thanksgiving this year. Unfortunately, when my grandmother died, my family kind of stopped getting together for stuff like that. So Sucks, but it is what it is. All right, Love under center, tight formation, bunch left, single back, hands it off. Wilson running up the middle, breaks a tackle, keeps going, first down, 10-yard gain. Sorry to hear that, Ripstar. Run up the middle, gain of about 6, 7. Hands it off, runs it up the middle, gains 1 or 2. Oh no, that's not good. Josh Metellus is down. He's holding his leg. That's not good. We already have a very thin defensive back room. Looks like Eric Wilson's helmet hit Metellus' knee. Just to reiterate for those watching, guys, appreciate everyone that stops by. We are live on the Gamer Sideline and on Kinetik 615 on YouTube. For this watch along, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Yeah, we need Lichmax to come back on. I didn't mean to get him upset over the CTE stuff. First down run by Wilson. Love in pistol now. Two backs in the backfield. Pitches it to the Wilson. Running around the left edge. Gain of 3. Love under center. Fakes the handoff. Play action. Dumps it off to the running back. Brooks. Shot just shy of a first down. Love under center. Receiver in motion. Hands it off. Running up the middle. Gets the first down just enough. And stopped. Josh Metellus is back, so it wasn't a bad knee injury. Thank God. Timeout, Green Bay. Love in pistol. Hands it off. Runs up the middle. Bounces off the offensive line. Gets outside and first down run. Love in pistol again. Emmanuel Wilson back in it at tailback. Tight end in motion. They're going to run this. Runs up the middle and stop behind the line. Dallas Turner and Byron Murphy. No blitz by the Vikings right now as the commentators were talking about it. Love throws to Dobbs and gets the first down. Listen, I don't have any it may just be like rivalry bias, but like I don't feel like this about all the Packers. And it's not even like a hate thing for Dobbs. There's just something about him I don't like. Hands it off to Brooks up the middle, loss of 1 yard. All right, Love in shotgun. 4 receivers, all to the right side. Fires right to Dobbs, caught on the sideline for a gain of 4. Jameis Winston with a second touchdown pass against the Lions to take a 17-7 lead. Love in shotgun. 2 receivers either side. There's no blitz. What is he talking about? Throws it on the run with pressure, and it's incomplete. There was no blitz. They only rushed 4. What are you talking about? The commentator keeps saying it was a blitz. It was 4 rushers. It wasn't a blitz. It was a stunt. Dallas Turner dropped into coverage. That was holding. Why are they not calling holding? LaFleur is such a tool, dude. Keegan, that's funny. Actually, I need to take a look at my fantasy team. I forgot to do it this morning. Hopefully, I didn't start somebody that's not playing. Kick is good. It's going to be a 10-3 game, Packers. No, my lineup's good. Actually, I did run 2 tight ends this week. Keegan, interesting enough that you say that. I started both Brock Bowers and Tyler Warren. It's like a good show. Keegan, what's the update on your Lions? Last I looked, they were getting torched by Jameis Winston. For you, I had to get assistance from a buddy of mine to be able to watch the Vikings games today because they want to block it out because the Lions are playing at the same time. So like they tried to force me to watch the Lions game. All right, JJ and shotgun. Aaron Jones in the backfield. Addison and Jefferson. Tosses it to Jones. Jones runs up the right side, gain of 8. Second and 2. And we hit the 2-minute warning. But how are you gonna, Keegan? How are you gonna let Jameis Winston beat you? It's Jameis Winston, bro. What do y'all think about flag football and it being like an Olympic sport now? Do you think the NFL players should play in the Olympics, or should it be the flag football players that are in the flag football league? That was a debate in the offseason. All right, JJ's in shotgun. We got 3 receivers, 1 tight end. Hands it to Aaron Jones up the middle. Tackled right at the first down line. I think he got it. First and 10, JJ in shotgun, 3 receivers looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket, fires left. And Justin Jefferson, first down catch. Perfectly layered throw over one defender, right to Justin Jefferson in front of another defender. Great throw by JJ. And the people say he can't layer throws. Drops back to throw again. Fires left again, incomplete. And it's going to be second and 10. JJ in shotgun, Addison in motion. Looks left and sacked. It's third and 17. JJ drops back, hits Aaron Jones, gets it to the 41-yard line. Let's see. Would you guys take our NFL teams having a losing season this year for an OSU win this Saturday? This year, yeah, because I never thought that the Vikings like championship window was this year. I always thought it was the next 3 years after this. So I would take it this year, yeah. Gonna be a long field goal here to end the half from the Vikings. $59-yard attempt for Will Reichard. Good. 59-yard field goal kick by Will Reichard. 3 points to end the half, cutting it down to a 4-point game. Yeah, I kind of agree, Kirk. I remember telling Lichamax after the 2023 season that I was worried about the Lions. Like, I'm not a Lions fan, but like just the like in my mind, the Lions window was 23, 24, 25, right? It was 23, 24, 25. And I thought that Dan Campbell's play calling sabotaged them in 23, and then injuries have killed them the last couple of years. So, or last year, excuse me. And I felt like their window was closing. They still had a slight window this year, but I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Keegan, to your question, I would say that I'm going to go with my guy Addison. So you guys are just going to have to deal with me snacking a little bit while I'm on the podcast. I did not get a chance to get anything to eat today before the game, so actually I might do that during the halftime. Go grab something to eat real quick. Yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. All right, I'm back, guys. All right, we got the teams coming out for the post halftime kickoff. Return by Green Bay gets it back to the 27-yard line. Jordan Love drops back to throw, passes short left to Wilson, first down. Tackled by Cashman. Love drops back, play action, steps up, scrambling out of the pocket, continues running, first down, steps out of bounds. 13-yard gain by Jordan Love. Love in pistol, hands it to Wilson, and gets stopped in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. Love in shotgun, only rushing 4, dumps it off, lateral pass back to Brooks, and loses 4 yards. Nice defense, Vikings. Love fires over the middle, incomplete. 3rd and 15. It's going to go to 4th down, and the Packers will punt. Great way to start the second half defense. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? Yeah, that was a major, major mistake by Miles Price. I don't even know how to describe what happened. Punt, punt, and I don't know if he called for the fair catch, and then the ball. I don't think he called for the fair catch. I think he thought it was going to sail into the end zone, and it didn't. That's crazy, dude. Touchdown Packers. That's insane, dude. I don't even know what to say about that. Like it's so crazy. Like how does that happen, dude? I don't get it. Was it because Miles Price touched it? Like you're a kick returner. You should know that like don't touch the ball if you're not catching it. Like I don't understand, dude. Like that's insane. I don't even like, dude. I'm kind of like in football shock right now because of that. Dude, I don't. I'm so like I don't. It was so weird, dude. So we stopped them on a great defensive stop, right? Like great defense, made them punt on the first drive of the second half, and they punt it, and our returner Miles Price. I don't know if he thought the ball was going to go into the end zone or what. He's the returner. He doesn't call for a fair catch. and he like blocks. He starts to block. What? Why? And then like the ball bounces, and I think even if like the Packers touch it first, like it's still our ball. It's just down where they touch it, right? But then he like tries to go and get it and like touches it with the tips of his fingers, which then I think turns it into a live ball. It's so stupid, dude. JJ gets sacked by Micah Parsons there. Can we do something like? Can we quit fucking up? Shovel pass to Hawkinson. Gain of 4. Yeah, this game, dude, I was so into the game, and then that how do you that special teams play, dude? Like that's just I don't. I don't even know what to say. Like, it's completely taken me out of the game a bit. Yeah, we'll see. All right, Love in shotgun, 8-yard line. Receivers left. Dubs in motion. Hands it off to the running back. Brooks up the middle. Gain of 5. I got to get myself back into this game, man. Like, that completely took me out of it. Shovel pass to Dubs. Or no, not Dubs. Sorry, Williams. I don't know who that is. 83. For some reason, I thought that was Dubs. That's Williams for the Packers. Gonna be a timeout, Packers. 3rd and 5. Nice pressure by Cashman. Love's able to get the pass off to Watson and gets a first down. Jordan Love takes off to run, slides after just a yard or two. Metellus favoring that leg again. No, now it's his shoulder. Never mind. Yeah, appreciate it, Mike. Sorry, I'm a little distracted right now because, like, bro, I don't know. You're not watching the Vikings game, are you? Like, the reason I asked, man, is I just saw something that I've never. Okay, so like, oh, nice tackle for loss from Eric Wilson in the backfield on the Packers there. Um, so this I don't know if this is the same in college, but the special teams play. No, it wasn't the score. The special teams mistake completely kind of took me mentally out of the game, and like I'm struggling to get myself back into it because I was so confused by it. So what happened was the Vikings got a stop, a good defensive stand, first drive of the second half, and the Packers punted. Miles Price, the rookie undrafted free agent that the Vikings have as their kick returner, who's been good and bad this year, mostly good, but some bad. I don't know how to describe what happened. So it was like within the 5 yard line, and like it's like he thought that the ball was going over his head into the end zone, right? So he doesn't call for a fair catch. Then he goes to like block a guy, which I don't understand why you blocking as the returner if you think it's going into the end zone. But he's blocking the guy, and the ball doesn't go into the end zone. It hits the ground and bounces back towards them. And like, unless I'm wrong, even if a Packer falls on it, even though he didn't call for a fair catch, it's still the Vikings' ball wherever the ball is when the Packer touches it. But then like he turns and like starts to try to compete to get the ball with the Packer. And so he like barely touches it with his hand and it pushes the ball. And then the Packer guy falls on it. And because he touched it, now it's a turnover. And now it's like a muffed punt. And so they like turn it over on like the 5 yard line. It was the weirdest fucking thing. And like, it just completely kind of took me out of the game. I don't like you're the kick returner, dude. Like, unless I'm wrong, like if I'm wrong, tell me. But like, as long as the kick returner doesn't touch the ball, we still get the ball, right? Yeah, it gave him a touchdown like 2 plays later. But like, am I wrong on that? Because like, if he just looks at the ball on the ground and like backs off and doesn't touch it, that's still our ball, right? Like, it's just crazy. I mean, I know he's an undrafted free agent, not on a no on a punt. It was on a punt. Yeah, so it was on a punt, and like, so if he looked down and saw it, like he could have just like backed away from it and not touched it, and we still would have got it. It just like I said, it just mentally completely took me out of the game, dude. I'm trying to get myself back into it. Yeah, it was a rough game. I apologize that I wasn't able to come through on your stream yesterday. I was running behind on my own, and I didn't realize that there was only like a 30-minute gap between the two games starting, and so like I was rushing to try to get mine set up and get ready for mine, and by the time I had it all set up, it was like 10 minutes till the Michigan game. Another sack by Micah Parsons on JJ there. We got to do better on this protection, man. This is crazy. We got Christian freaking Darisaw there. Oh yeah, I hadn't got to watch it back. What happened in the Minnesota game? Damn, they let him come back like that. Another sack on JJ. Jesus. Heads up play by JJ to get out of the end zone knowing he was going to take a sack. But like our offensive line, what's going on, guys? Our offensive line has got to do better. Up 28-13. PJ decides to attempt a kick way out of our kicker's range. They took the momentum from there. We had a chance to tie at the end of regulation, but our kicker missed a second field goal try. The real problem is our defensive coordinator sucks and needs to be demoted or fired. Yeah, I get that. I had a little bit of a struggle with the same thing with Michigan. Dominic Zavada last year was, in my opinion, the best kicker in the country, and this year he just misses kicks for no reason, and I don't get it. And like, is it our special teams coordinator, JB Brown? I can't. I think he's doing a horrible job. But then like I think it was Lichamax was arguing with me that that it's just it's on Zavada, not on the special teams coordinator, because it's mechanics. And like I don't know where I stand on that. Like it's so crazy. Like he was such a big it was such a big deal that he decided to come back for his senior year. And like I don't know, man. Be right back. I'm still here. I just need to fix my camera. Yeah, like I don't understand how that happens. Like, is it leg fatigue or like I don't get it. Because it's not like a defensive coordinator start adjusting to the kicker's style to stop him. Like it's not like with quarterbacks. So what causes that regression, dude? It's crazy. Like I thought like last year if Zavada had went to the NFL, he might have gotten drafted as a kicker. He was that good. But now I don't know, dude. Nice sack by the Vikings there. I have to get my head back in the game, man. Nice sack by the Vikings. Why is my camera doing this? This is weird. Run up the middle by the Packers. What was that? Is the camera working? Do you guys see it? Because it's not. All right, I guess I'm just gonna have to do this without the camera. I don't. It keeps like freezing and cutting out on me, and I don't know what's going on with it. I'll keep trying to fix it, but I gotta start focusing on the game again. All right, it's 1st and 10. Jordan Love in pistol, tight formation here. Watson in motion. Hands it off. Emmanuel Wilson up the middle. Gain of 3. Run up the middle by Brooks. It's going to be 1 yard shy of a first down. All right, man. Take it easy. I appreciate you stopping by. Jordan Love in pistol hands it off. Another run up the middle by Wilson, stopped in the backfield by Jalen Redmond and Andrew Van Ginkel. Field goal kick is good. Packers take a 20-6 lead. Still can't figure out why this camera's not working. Oh, I think I got it. Hold on. Hey, if you're in the chat, let me know if the camera came on. It came on my end now. It's not impossible to come back, but it's a 14-point game. Fourth quarter. Miles Price with the kickoff return. Gets it back to the 20. Spins around. Now he backs up. Why did you go backwards, dude? You were at the 23-yard line, and you went backwards. This is trash, dude. Addison in motion. JJ under center. In motion again. Hands it to Mason. Runs right. Tries to cut back left. Tackled in the backfield. I don't understand that. Why did you motion your wide receiver away from the side of the ball where you needed blockers? Bro, we have got to do better on blocking. JJ drops back under pressure. Throws it to, is that Adam Thielen? And he drops it. Adam Thielen drops the pass. Escapes the sack, and then gets sacked in the second attempt. Got to get rid of that, JJ. Got to get rid of that. Yeah, this is getting ugly, guys. The offensive line was so good in the first half of the game, and it's like the second half, it's a completely different line.
From joystick dreams to Friday night lights, it's controllers and cleats under podcast mics with Life Max driving deep like he's throwing a bomb, and Kinetik calling audible, staying calm in the storm. From the field to the sticks, yeah, we bring the heat. With Kinetik and Leash Max, never miss a beat. When the final whistle blows or the credits roll, we're signing off strong, that's how gamers take control. Catch us on the sideline, where legends chill, where the playbooks flip and the passion's real. If you heard the takes, then you know the drill. Till next time, fam, keep it clutch, keep it skill. From the field to the sticks, yeah, we bring the heat. With Kinetik and Lich Max, never miss a beat. When the headset's off and the lights go low, we'll be back next game, y'all already know. We out.